Well, the auditions continue on the ice tonight, battling for a job. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports Preseason. Action continues tonight. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Golden Knights kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Intercepts the pass at center. On-man rush. To his teammate. Oh, just a great heads-up play by McNabb. Pokes it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Seattle's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Sends the pass over. Seattle's across the blue line. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Comes up with the stop. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. What a great read, breaking up the pass. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. Denied by the goaltender.
The Cards made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Vegas gains a hold of it. Petrangelo's moving the puck through his own zone. Looks to pass it to Eichel. Sends it in on the attack. Seattle's got the puck behind the net. Tries to feed it over to Gaudreau. Here's a chance. Denies him. He got on it. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Takes a shot. Comes up with a stop.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. Seattle's won the draw. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Barbashev. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Big save in front.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Marchment. Skates across the blue line. Fires it, and he's got the answer for that one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And now it's over to Carlson. Shot! Oh, denies him with the save! I think he got the blocker on it. Vegas takes possession off the draw. Just wide.
You can have the hardest shot in the world, a ton of velocity. It can be so heavy, but if it doesn't hit the net in the right spots, it's not going anywhere.
And now it's grabbed by Alexiak. Takes the feed. Morrison's going to play it against the half wall. Vegas takes possession of the puck. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Slides the puck across to Morrison. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a shot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Oh, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Puts it on net with the stop. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. Picked up along the boards by Alexiak. McCormick's crossed the line and gained the zone. Pass out front! And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Nice feed from the boards. And that pass goes off a stick. Big stop right there. Taken along the wall by Hayden. And he gets the 1-2 wall. Moves the puck. Broken up in the neutral zone by Marchment. Puck scooped up by Montour. Here's a shot, and he was ready for that one. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Eichel's won it in their own end. Moves it quickly over to McNabb. Vegas has the puck. McNabb swooping in on the attack. The Kraken have the puck against the boards. Gains the zone through center. Picked up along the wall by Everly. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Puck grab by Stone. Vegas plays it along the wall. Takes the shot. Big save. Great athleticism on the play. Handles it along the blue line. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Sends the cross-ice pass. Looks to get the puck over to Everly. Seattle's got it along the wall. That's not going to fool him. Puck picked up by Stevenson. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. And here's the save. Big time stop there.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Here's a short pass to Everly. How did he stop that one?
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting straight to the puck and turning it aside.
And that's deflected. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Well, there is a pulse. There is a beat to this game right now, and it is fast, James. Both teams trading chances at either end. I mean, this is a track meet right now.
Here in the back half of this period, still scoreless in this one. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Picked off by Smith. Along the half wall with the puck. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Marchment's lugging the puck. Quick pass across to Beniers. To the front, and that's blocked away. Angles it over to Barbashev. Vegas has it against the half wall. The Kraken have possession along the boards. Picked off. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Quick shot. That goes wide. The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. Seattle's on the attack. The Kraken have it now. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. Dishes it off. Grabs it in his own end. Gains the zone through the middle. He grabs the puck here on the board. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Shot off the glove and makes the save. Back-to-back saves there. Slides the puck over. Pass to Stone. Makes a move in front. Moves it to Stevenson. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Moves it to the middle. Picked off in front. Vegas plays it along the boards. And he takes the feed. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Makes his presence known on the ice. Works it across to Dorofeev. The Golden Knights cross the line and gain the zone. Dorofiev's going to play it to the corner. And that's intercepted by Alexiak. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Stevenson's got him along the boards. Quick shot! Oh, he got huddled by Bickman.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Gaudreau's stick handling in his own zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Glove save.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Here in the late goings of the period, still looking for our first goal. Barbashev's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. And now he moves it to Barbashev. Shot! Wide of the net! He missed!
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great...
Oh, I think that pane of glass got busted after the shot as the whistle blows the play dead.
Well, that was a blast of a shot, and it just shows how strong the glass is and the technology. The new technology today, James, is it just spiders, but it has to be replaced because it's always about safety first.
Feeds it over! And he loses control of the puck. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Fires it on net. Comes up with a monster save in front.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Seattle's won it. Moves the puck along the half wall. What a steal in his own end. From the point, they take control of it. Grabbed along the board by Whitecloud. The Kraken have taken possession in their own end. Beniers is hauled down. The official's arm is up. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. Hutton's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for two.
Seattle's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Oh, no score in this game, and the power play hopping the boards for their first opportunity. You know they're going to want to attack the net and really dictate the pace of play. If they can convert on this one, you know the momentum will certainly switch hands.
Vegas looks to get things going now with the puck. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Shuts them down. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Ross ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Stevenson's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. Drives to the paint. Oh, and just gets a piece of it.
Bickman's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat, grade A, and he makes the stop.
Vegas with possession in their own zone. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Schwartz. Turns that one away.
Well, this is a primetime clinic on how to own the puck. I mean, they're managing it, and they are playing with it at will in the offensive zone.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Getting into the later stages of this period. Still no score in this one.
Hutton's almost back on the ice.
Vegas gets a strong effort from the PK unit as they kill off the penalty.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
And not much on that one. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Feeds the puck to Smith. Gain momentum up along the side. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this.
Which one of your team players has the hardest shot? Who do you think is the fastest skater? We'll answer all of those questions in our skills competition. For tickets to one of the most exciting competitions this season, check our website out or call us here at the stadium.
Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Seattle's put in a solid performance through 20 minutes of play here. They've had majority of possession, but they haven't been able to execute, which means it's a scoreless game, and this can be frustrating. You don't want the tides to turn, so you got to find a way to bury it.
Everly's got it in the offensive zone. Huge steal in his own end. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Eichel's won it off the face-off. Vegas looks to break out of their own end. The Golden Knights carried along the wall. And that's off target as it hits a body. Into the offensive zone. We got a whistle offside the call. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Vegas has won the draw and they take possession in the neutral zone. Smith's gained the line and on the attack. Here they come on the attack. Here's a chance and makes the save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Vegas wins the faceoff. Quick pass to McNabb. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Larson's got it along the wing. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. And the puck is snagged and covered up for a whistle. Vegas has it in their own end. Grabbed along the boards by Pietrangelo. The Golden Knights will play it through the neutral zone. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here they come on the attack. Passes it over. Takes the pass from the boards. Here he is on the backhand. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Eichel's quick stick off the draw wins possession. And the puck's kicked free. The Kraken have it on the attack. Makes the save. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Dorofeev. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Feeds it to Stevenson. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. Seattle's through center and there in the offensive end. And he scores!
What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course finish.
The Kraken have to have a sense of relief on the bench right now, finally getting that goal here in period number 2.
Well, you know that they're taking a deep breath here, James, as I felt that this game could have been broken wide open earlier. They've held the majority of the shot share, and finally one goes through.
Steps into the offensive end. Takes a shot. Turned aside with the glove by McCord. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Seattle's got the lead on the scoreboard. A big reason of that has been the amount of pucks that they've been putting on net. Eichel's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Stones him in front. Taken by Montour. Sends it across the ice. And now he tries to get it across to Schwartz. Fires it, and he makes a save there. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. We're still in the early stages of this period. Seattle's ahead 1-0. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Brings the ball off the post.
Seattle's been working hard and have put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend their cushion, but unfortunately, bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
Feeds the zone along the right wall. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by McCord.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Sends it over. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Pumped away. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Seattle's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And he takes the pass. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. Beniers works the puck in his own zone. Quick feed to McConnell. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. And he takes the dish. Into the offensive end now. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. The Golden Knights take possession here in the open ice. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Marchment. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Shot! And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. 1-0 the score. Seattle's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Hammers a shot. Big save by the goaltender. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Oh, great save on the play. There's a touchdown body check. Takes the puck along the perimeter. Another shot. Off target. Takes it along the boards. Back to the blue line to Montour. There's a collision. Look A huge offensive zone face-off here. They're going to try to maintain all that momentum that they had just moments ago.
But it all starts with the face-off. They need to get a win here, and they have to look to attack right away, James. The goaltender's fatigued. I mean, he's been standing on his head, but he can't continue to do it the whole time. They're going to find a way to put it by him.
Slides it diagonally to Montour. Hard save. I think that was deflected in front. Seattle's gained possession. Oh, there's one more. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Here's a hit. And they'll skate it out of the zone. And look at this. Here they come again on the attack. Big time save right there. There's a hit right there. There's a collision. Takes it to the net. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Seattle's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
And he takes the feed. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Here they come. Puts it on net. Missed the net. Tried to tuck it into the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
Tries to get the puck to Whitecloud. Scooped up along the wall by Stone. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Kraken have the puck against the boards. Moves it quickly over to McConnell. Here's a shot. Off the mask. Kicked out that way.
Well, this is just a prime example of doing what it takes to keep the puck out of the net. In this case, right off the noggin.
Here's a short pass to McConnell. Slides it across to Hayden. Seattle's got a hold of it against the wall. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a shot, and that goes off a player. And a great save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square with the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Big time stop there. Moves it to Hayden. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. The Kraken have possession along the boards. Gets the puck behind his net. A little back and forth. Tosses it on to Dunn. He carries the puck up along the wing. Quick pass across to Montour. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. And the puck's booted away. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Quick pass to Hayden. Great defensive effort with the stick. The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. How to a slot. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
Well, he does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Seattle's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. The Golden Knights have it now. Puck sent over to Eichel. Loses the coverage there. Nice stop by Nicole.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Seattle's got control of the puck. Made the stop on the play. Handles the pass. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Bank pass off the boards. Pokes it away in his own end. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's see the call here. Petrangelo's getting 2 for tripping.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
Gotta stick with the game plan here, James. On a power play, you have to have quick puck movement. It gets the coverage moving, and it opens up that one-timer.
Sees the pass. Lets it fly. Oh, what a save in front.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Beniers takes the puck. And a stick breaks that up. Angles it over to Marchment. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Denies him.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Quick feed to Goudreau. Here's a chance. The Golden Knights take over on possession. Through center. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Shot! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Decorn.
Petrangelo's penalty is almost expired.
Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires.
Now, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
Knocked away. Scrum along the boards. Skates to the crease. Huge stop by Bickman. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
A timeout has been called at ice level, and can totally understand why after giving up those 2 goals.
Oh, yeah, you really want to settle it down here. 2 quick goals, that's 2 quick strikes, and you want to make sure there's not a third, and you don't let the game get away from you here. So reset, refocus, remind your players of defensive structure, and get to work.
And now it's grabbed by Everly. Quick shot! And he gets the blocker on that one to turn it away!
Bickman's been doing everything he can from the perspective of a goaltender, and he's been tracking the puck, he's had his rebound control, he's doing everything to give his team an opportunity. They're not holding up their end of the bargain.
Seattle's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. The Golden Knights win the draw. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Stevenson. Takes the pass. The Golden Knights move to the offensive zone. And he stamps that one with the glove. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Stevenson's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Well, there you go, 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments.
Hey fans, now is the time to pick up your team calendars. You can pick them up at kiosk 144 on the lower level.
Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
The Golden Knights have ran into a hot goaltender. Listen, I really like their play, James, but they've got to fight to get to the inside of the ice. You can be on the perimeter. The goaltender's going to see everything. You got to pay the price and drive the paint.
No room for that one to get through. Across the line from center. Everly's got it along the wing. What a steal in his own end. Eichel's got it into offensive territory. Here's a short pass to McNabb. Oh, and a busted twig on the play.
Well, how frustrating is that, James? You get yourself to a great position, and then it snaps in half.
Great positioning by the defender. To the low slot. The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. And here's the pass to Schwartz. Sends it over to Eichel. Good hit to pump him off the puck. Shot! He scores! Stone Cold! Mark Stone!
Well, that goal is not just about the offense, but the energy that it provides. I mean, all you have to do is have a look at the bench and you can recognize how much he means to this room.
The Golden Knights have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Moves it to Stone. Takes the feed. And the save.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Lots of time left in this period. Vegas is still trailing by 1 as they step in for the draw. And they win the draw on their own end. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Bickman's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
Seattle's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. Beniers takes possession right off the draw.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
And he usually stops that one. On the attack, they come down the right wing. The Kraken have it in their own zone. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. McConnell's got it in the defensive end. Shot, and he gets in front of the slot shot to make the save. Shuts him down.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Sends one up to Kolesar. The Golden Knights play it along the wing. Vegas has it behind the net. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. Pass it up ahead. Seattle's got the puck against the half wall. Quick pass to Schwartz. Tremendous stop by Bickman.
Stone's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Seattle's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Vegas takes possession off the draw. Picked up along the boards by Whitecloud. Quick feed to Barbashev. Uses the force on that hit. And that's turned aside. Moves it quickly over to Dunn. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Fires it on net. Oh, that save. Tremendous Tremendous agility there by Wittmann.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
More than half the period left to play. We've got a 2-1 game. Barbashev's won the faceoff. And he moves it up to Smith. Gains the zone. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Looks to make a play over to right. Handles the puck. The Golden Knights will play it from the defensive zone. They have some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And cut that one out of the net.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Seattle's moving it up the ice. Here's a chance. Glove save and the play continues. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Seattle's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, that had some heat on it, and he makes the save. Picked off by Dorofeev. Sends a pass over. Blocked in front. Oh, scores! The captain delivers!
At times, the game can be a game of ping pong, and you got to find a way to retrieve the puck. That's exactly what he does right there, James. He's hard on it. You got to have a hard nose. You got to roll up the sleeves and get a little bit dirty. He does it. He finds himself with possession of it, and he takes it to the net.
Well, the coach has called the timeout here. I like the strategy because they need a refresh here.
They really do, James. I mean, 2 quick goals, and you can really be on your heels, and you can let it get to you mentally as well. So just resetting, recalculating, if you will, finding a way to get back out there and put the pressure on.
Crosses the puck loose. Knocked away with the stick by Stone. Gets in front of it. Puck scooped up by Schwartz. And he cuts up big again.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Still lots of time left in the period. We got a tie game. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Vegas has possession of it now. Slides the puck down low. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Eichel. Poked away in the offensive end. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Slides into Dorofeev. Huge steal in his own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Vegas has it. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Moving into the attacking zone. Denies him on the slapper. Eichel's exploring options with the puck. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. The Kraken have it on the attack. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that low slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
The Kraken have found the go-ahead goal in the first half of this third period.
Well, I really like the way that they've attacked the net, James. I mean, they've dominated in terms of possession, but they haven't always opened up the middle of the ice to be able to drive those lanes. They did a good job of it there. They executed, and now they have the lead.
Seattle's got the puck along the boards. McConnell's got it in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Tolvanen. Seattle's got it along the wall. Sends it down low. Moves it to Marchment. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And a great save. Quick pass for Whitecloud. Puck grab by the Lears. Just gets a stick on that to deny the redirect. Picked up along the wall by Montour. Picking up some steam at center ice. Feeds the puck over. The Golden Knights have it from their own end. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
The Golden Knights grab possession of the puck. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Toss it up at center. Return pass. Denied by the puck stopper. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Past the halfway mark of this period, 3-2 is where we sit. It's a one-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. Stevenson's won it in their own end. Seattle's looking to break out. Takes a shot, and that one's stopped. Quick feed to Everly. Turns another aside.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
And that's poked away. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. Seattle's got the puck here in the open ice. Rolling shot! Tremendous stop by Hickman.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Pass it through! The shot! Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up.
Seattle's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Gaudreau's won the draw. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Vegas has it near the wall. Carlson's lugging the puck. Moves it quickly over to Barbashev. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And not much on that one. Works it across to Veleno. Fires it, and he's got that one. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. More than half the frame has been played here. 3-2 is where we sit in what has been a tightly contested affair. Here's a short pass to Pietrangelo. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Moves it to Montour. Sends the pass over. Veleno's got it against the boards. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. This goal is a product of the goaltender not being able to find the puck. And anytime you're in the offensive end, you want to get traffic in front for this very reason. You can see him battling in the butterfly to try and find it, and he finds it too late.
Seattle's got to feel pretty good about where they're at now here in this third period, Cheryl.
I've liked their game this entire game, James. Right from the puck drop, they've been aggressive on the puck, and they can't change it now. They just got to continue to finish the way they started.
Great read with the stick. Moves it over to Veleno. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Quick pass to right. And face-off after the puck stays covered up. Here in the late goings of the period, Seattle's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. Gains the zone from the right side.
Stone's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
McCourt's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Seattle's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. Stevenson's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Seattle's got it in their own zone. The Golden Knights ready to go on the attack. And that's off a stick. Taken along the wall by Everly. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. From the top of the offensive zone here. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Stops them cold. Right up the gut, here they go. They've got numbers. And that pass is redirected. Seattle's got possession at center. Oh, look at this. On the attack along the boards. And that's off a stick. Seattle's got the puck. Knocked off the puck. Blast from the blue line. Can't get it to go. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Everly. Oh, great save here. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off.
Hickman found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Seattle's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Picks off the pass.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage. You got to
all alone. Oh, massive save right there.
In a close game in the third period, that's how you do it. That's how you send a message to your team like, let's get going. That's how you elevate the entire group ahead of you, and it all starts in the 4x6 with the tender. A goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Here in the late going of the frame, we've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. Won the draw deep in the defensive zone. The Kraken have taken to the offensive attack. Puck picked up by Torben. And that's a smart heads-up play by Smith. The Golden Knights are on the attack. Moves the puck. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Grabbed along the boards by Smith. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Loose puck and he's in on the low. Big-time save. That is clutch with a capital C.
Well, yeah, in the third period, you got two good teams going head-to-head right now here, James, and a timely save like that can really reset energy for your team. Listen, I played in front of a lot of goaltenders who made a great save at the right time, and it wound up in our favor on the score sheet.
Slides the puck over. Turns him away. Seattle's got possession of the puck. Solid hit on the play. Carries it in. Here's a chance on the attack. On a big-time save on a big-time shot. Big-time stop there.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Armstrong pushing for them to shoot before the clock expires. Shot! Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. And the losing streak continues despite the fact that this was a game that was theirs for the taking.
Yeah, and it's extremely frustrating, right? You felt like you could have had it. You came out on fire, and you just weren't able to capitalize and get it done. So you're going to have to figure out a way to reset here, James. Easier said than done, though. You can feel the energy just zapped out of this group.
Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.